guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is my review on Insecure Season 3, Episode 7, Obsessed Like. And this episode triggered your girl because I actually had something similar I went through a couple years ago. So we'll talk about that. Alright, so we get Issa. Issa is asleep, wakes up, and she's having a dream that all her teeth are falling out. I looked up what those means because I do look up my dreams, and if you dream that your teeth are falling out, it signifies a lack of confidence and embarrassment, and that is exactly what's going on. So Issa is obsessed because she has not talked to Nathan for a week. He's ghosted the hell out of her. She wakes up with him constantly in her mind, checking her phone, sending him messages, but then don't sending them, posting Instagram stuff so he can see them, checking his Instagram to see when was the last time he posted. You know, regular shit that girls do. So every time her phone goes off, Issa thinks it's Nathan. He's texting her, trying to apologize. And it is so sad to see Issa look like this. But then it's also kind of interesting to see how it looks from the outside looking in, because some of us probably went through something similar where we obsessed over somebody after a breakup, after we just stopped talking, and this is how the shit looks from the other end. So it is kind of sad to see, but it is also refreshing to see, so you don't do that shit no more. Alright, so we see Molly and Andrew, and they are on a date. And they are really flirting with each other. They look nice together. They look like they're having a good time. And he's flirting with her. She's flirting with him. And it's refreshing to see Molly step outside her comfort zone. He wanted to hang out some more, but she has to go into work because she has a presentation that she's working on with Tori and her coworker. She tells him that they should probably hang out tomorrow. So she makes date number 2 with him, which I liked. It was cute. Alright, so we are really going to make Lawrence something in this show. Okay, so we got Lawrence and Chad. Lawrence and Chad went to play basketball. And Chad is all about the bitches. I mean, we know Chad is all about the bitches. He wants to go places where the bitches will be at. But Lawrence's mind is somewhere else. Lawrence feels that he needs to reconnect with his higher self and his spiritual self, and he wants to go to church. So Chad said that he will go to church with him because he feels that bitches are going to be there. Chad said, when Lawrence said that he was going back to church, Chad said, so you a TD Jakes nigga now? Chad, listen, Chad and Kelly, they are the funniest people on this show. Chad is that friend that your boyfriend has, that you kind of hate him. He makes you laugh, but you hate his guts because he puts your boyfriend in all kinds of stupid situations. Even though your boyfriend has his own mind, but he follows his friends because he's stupid like that. That is who Chad is. And I love Chad. I really do like Chad. He is funny as hell, but Chad ain't no good. Alright, Issa wakes up from another night of restless sleeping. She's having a teeth dream. She's checking her phone. She's doing the same pattern over and over again. This is the sign of insanity. Issa has officially gone loco, okay? She is checking his tweets to see if he tweeted anything. She is checking his Instagram to see if he posted anything new. Issa is going crazy. So she is getting ready to go Uber or Lyft. And she decides to take thirst trap pictures to see if he's going to comment. Nathan doesn't comment, but her brother does. Shades the fuck out of her. Free the comments. She is like wondering what's going on. She's trying to sign into a stalker account that her and her friends share, which is a genius idea. I don't need to stalk anybody, so I don't have a stalker account. But she's trying to sign into the stalker account to basically catfish him to see if he's going to reply. I've kind of done that. Well, no, I haven't done that before. But anyways, so she tries to do that, but she didn't sign into the account because the password was changed. Kelly changed the password. So she's tried to text him. Well, she tries to DM him, but she DM'd him from her account. So she had to delete the shit real quick. But he probably already saw it. Alright, so Lawrence and Chad are at church. And Lawrence is trying to get the word, but Chad is scoping the bitches. And the pastor is Troy. The pastor is Troy from Waiting to Exhale. So every time I see him, I laugh because I think of you raggedy bitch. I think about that all the time. But anyway, so he's preaching, but he is preaching in the way of he's trying to reach the younger churchgoers. So he's talking about Twitter, he's talking about Instagram, he's saying Jesus is your plug, all that. Lawrence does not look like he is interested in any of this. He looks like he's used to just regular ass church where they sing hymns and hold hands and hug and all that stuff. But Chad is actually soaking in the word. Who would have fucking thought? Sorry, I shouldn't curse when I'm talking about church. But Chad is actually getting the word, and the pastor said, who wants to come up and give their life to God? And Chad stands up. Who would have thought that boy would have found Jesus? But anyway, so Chad went up, and he has his spirit is now renewed, and he is in just a joyful place. So after church, Chad is talking to some of the churchgoers, still calling them niggas, but you know, one step at a time. He just got into church. But he's talking to them, and he's just filled with the Holy Spirit, and he's singing, waving in the water as he walked away. So Lawrence is going to his car, and some young heifer, I don't mean to call her heifer, ma'am, I don't know you, but some young girl comes up to Lawrence, basically trying to, I guess she saw that tall drink of water, so she wanted to know who he was. So they kind of started talking, and she said that, you know, it's kind of, you have to get used to the way he talks because he's trying to reach the younger people. But she's been to the church for a year, and she really likes it. She has gotten into a lot of things in the church. And when Lawrence seemed like he had doubts about her, and I wasn't sure if he had doubts because she seemed like a church girl, and he wasn't that fully immersed in church yet. And this was a church that he just didn't know if he liked. So I think he kind of looked at her like, okay, you one of them churchy people. Alright, so Molly gets a call from Torian, and he told her that he has to move the presentation because he won't be able to go into the office for it. So let me just get that part of Molly with her job. At the job, the boss comes up to Molly and asks when Torian will be back. Molly says she doesn't know. They're waiting for the presentation. They're waiting for him to come back. But Molly says that she does have the presentation ready. If they have a moment to, to give, she can show them the presentation without Torian there. Molly is trying to make a name for herself in this place, but she is creating enemies. And I don't think she realizes it or even fucking cares. Alright, so Molly meets Andrew for dinner. They meet in this restaurant, and I like Andrew. I think he is really cute. He is really cute. He doesn't look full Asian to me. He looks like he's mixed with white and Asian. I'm not sure, but I like his steez. I like his vibe. So they're sitting there, they're talking, and he brought up some things that Molly told him. He asked her He asked her why was she dodging him, and she said that she was a little embarrassed because of what happened at Coachella. And he said that, that's fine. I remember the things that you told me. And she didn't remember exactly everything she told him. And he said that he told her some things as well. So he told her that he auditioned to be in B2K, which I thought that was so cute. And then I realized how young these people are for me. But yeah, he auditioned to be in B2K. And then he brought up how she was sleeping with her married friend. And Molly, that's a sore subject. Dro is a sore subject for Molly. But Andrew didn't realize that it was still a sore subject because he didn't realize it was still new. It was still fresh. Like, this shit stopped like a week ago. So Molly got all in her feelings and said that, he shouldn't talk about shit that he doesn't know. And and he's laughing because he still doesn't realize that the shit is a sore subject to her. So Molly got all her feelings. She told him that she's leaving. He was trying to stop her, but Molly walked out. Molly, before you start dating people, you need to get over this Dro thing. Like, I don't even know why you were into him. He looks like a big toe. He is not cute at all. Girl, Asian Blasian looks better. Whatever his name is. Alright, so Issa oversleeps again. And she has a teeth dream. But this time the teeth dream is something else. She dreamed that her teeth were decaying. And the meaning of that, because like I said, I looked these things up, honey. And that means you may have said something that you shouldn't have. So, Issa wakes up, she gets a call, and it is the owner of the building. She was supposed to meet the plumber. The plumber has been outside for 20 minutes. Issa's been asleep. So she's sitting there as the plumber is working, and she's constantly thinking about Nathan. Constantly thinking about Nathan. She is looking at his Instagram. She saw that he posted a barber cut thing that he did like a day ago. So he is purposely not like fucking with her. He's not dead. He's not in jail. Everybody said they thought that he was in jail. No. Lyft called him, so there's no way he could be in jail and answer the phone. So he is purposefully ghosting her. So Issa is so pissed off. Issa calls Molly while she's getting her car and asks her to do her a favor. This favor is to stalk Nathan at Andrew's house because that's where he's staying. So Issa and Molly are in the car. She got some pastries or something to take to Andrew in hopes of Issa getting into the house to see Nathan. This is just so sad. I've never done this. But Issa and Molly go to the door. Nathan is visibly shocked, like, what the fuck y'all doing here? And Molly says that she brought him some pastries to kind of make up for their little tiff that they had the day before. And Issa was like, I hope that I'm not interrupting y'all. And, Andrew said, I'm the only one here. So Issa said, can I use the bathroom? Yeah, can I use the bathroom? And there was a bathroom right by the door. But Issa decided to go upstairs. So I'm assuming that Issa has been in this place before. Issa goes to Nathan's bedroom. Issa goes to this man's bedroom. Issa starts looking around. She starts looking in the trash. Issa is smelling his cologne. Issa has become obsessive. Like, this is the dangerous point of obsession. This is where you would kill a motherfucker if you had the chance obsession. This is where Issa is. So Issa sees that his computer is up. Issa decides to try to break into his computer. She couldn't get in. The first password she used, she couldn't get in. She was trying again, and she was using her name to see if that would unlock the code to his heart or something. Molly actually sees her and was like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? So they leave the house, they go into the car, and Molly's asking her, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And Issa feels like she said something wrong. She did something wrong, and this is why he's not talking to her. So Issa thinks that she probably said something to scare him off. And Molly said, if you said something that is too real that scared him off, then fuck him. Issa feels like he was the first person that she's actually felt good with, that he actually motivated her. And she feels like she'll never feel that again. So Lawrence is on a date with Church Bay, and she's talking about all the stuff that she does with the church. She's been there a year. She's in Bible study. She's in all this. And I think Lawrence realized at that moment that this probably isn't the situation for him. He is not a church goer like that. He is not into the church like that. And he already don't like this church. So getting involved with somebody who is heavily into the church and loves going to this church may not be the best idea. So, of course, Issa wakes up with Nathan on her mind. She didn't dream about her teeth falling out. She didn't dream about them decaying. Issa woke up and decided to delete Nathan from her phone. She deleted texts. She deleted his number. She unfollowed him from the stalker account. Issa decided to just get rid of this motherfucker from her mind and from her phone. So Issa gets ready. She goes into the shower and she just lets the water wash her over. Issa just needs to breathe. So Issa is taking a business course at this place because she is trying to set up this black party. She really needs to get her shit together. All throughout this week, Issa was trying to concentrate on the black party, but she couldn't because she was obsessed with Nathan. Now she has really decided that she needs to get this shit together. She went to this seminar, and Issa is trying to get her shit right. Alright, so Lawrence and Issa meet up, and the workshop was actually at his, I don't know if it was his job, but it was in the same space at his job. So he came downstairs, she met up with him, thanked him for telling her about the seminar, and they're talking, and she asked him if he, is almost done with work. He said that he had his last meeting, and they decided to go get coffee. These two motherfuckers gonna get back together. I already see this shit happening. I already see it. I already know it. They're gonna get back together. Anyways, so Issa and Lawrence are in the coffee shop. She gets him his favorite coffee. Sitting there talking about catching up, talking about the dunes. She's talking about this block party. She's really trying to get things together. She told them after she moved out of the dunes, like she was in a really bad place. She was sleeping on couches. She really didn't have anything. And she didn't tell him she was sleeping on Daniel's couch. He's probably going to get pissed off when he finds out that she was living with her ex lover friend. But yeah, so he told her that, you know, he went to church, but the church wasn't really for him, and he doesn't know where he's going. And Issa told him, find another church that suits you, but you know, you shouldn't give up on church because one church didn't fulfill your needs. Foreshadowing. These motherfuckers gonna get back together. So Issa, Lawrence asked Issa how his lift going. She told him that, you know, it's okay. It's really not okay. She's struggling, and she's really focused on this block party. And I think that he is going to help her set up this block party. So Issa and Lawrence are going to work together on this block party, and possibly they love. Which, Nathan's going to come back. I mean, it's always the case. Niggas always come back when you moved on. Alright guys, so that was Insecure. This is the last episode is coming up next week. I wish the shit was an hour. I really do. But the last episode is coming up next week, so we're gonna see what happens. Excuse me, y'all. I suspect that Nathan is gonna creep his way back in. Most niggas do that at the wrong fucking time. But like I told you guys, I do have a story kind of similar. Mine is real fucked up. But if you want me to tell that story, I will do a separate video. I got some story though. But if you want me to tell that story, I can go ahead and tell it. I'll change some names and shit. But the story, fucked up. But it's kind of similar to Issa, but it's fucked up. Alright, so let me know how you thought about the episode. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like this video. And I'll check you guys in my next video. Bye.